Got to fix this roof lining. Hey guys, got another video today. I'm going to have a crack at changing my roof lining. As you can see, it is sagging quite a bit. I picked this one up from the wreckers quite a few months ago. I only paid like 40 bucks for it. I know this is the lazy way of fixing a roof lining. It is starting to sag. Haven't had time to change it until now, but it is what it is. It is better condition than the one I've got, so I'm going to have a crack at changing that. Also, I would like to paint these door handles. E-Series have this discoloration problem with a lot of their interior trim plastic, so going to have a go at painting that. So let's jump into removing this roof lining. Alright, so everything that I've needed to unscrew has been unscrewed, and I can start taking some trims off to get this roof lining out. But I think I need to plan it a little bit, because if you see like some trims cover other ones. So yeah, I'm just going to walk around and figure out which ones to take off first, and then that should just drop out. Starting to think this roof lining's actually been changed before, because there's a screw in here, but on this side there was no screw. And I've noticed in some of the trims there are little holes for a screw to go in. Probably why this car rattles so much when I'm driving it, but yep, unscrew that, nearly there. Get this front one off. So there's a good example, screw missing from in there. Roof lining is out. Came out pretty easily actually. Fit through the front passenger door pretty easily. Didn't struggle with it at all. About to put this guy in. You may have noticed that this roof lining has these courtesy lights, and the hole in the center is a little bit bigger, and that's because this came out of a Fairmont and has a different interior lighting system than what this car originally had. So there is no wiring up here for the extra map lights, or courtesy lights, sorry, so I have to put some wires in for those. While the roof lining's off, I might also lay down a bit of sound deadening. I've got a heap of stuff left over from an old build. I think it's just going to make it sound a little bit better. You know, you really notice that when it's raining or when you close the door when you're in here, you can really hear the metal resonating. Figured while I'm here and I've got that stuff hanging around, I may as well slap it on, so let's do that too. Alrighty, lights are all connected. The loom doesn't have a big connector on it to remove the light. You actually have to cut it to get it out. So I've just used some shielded spade connectors to reconnect this light, and it is all working. I've just taken the bulb out there at the moment because all the doors are open and I don't want to flatten my battery. And I threw a couple of sheets of sound deadener up here. So if you remember the sound from before versus now, you know, that's a huge difference. So I'm yeah, pretty happy with that. Time to get this roof lining in. All right, so the roof lining is all done now. All the trims are back in and the lights are working. But unfortunately, this guy up here randomly stopped. I think the bulb blew or something, so I'm going to have to get a replacement, but really happy with how that's looking now. Time to do these door handles, and I have picked up a can of vinyl paint. I think this is going to match pretty good, so let's get these door handles off and give them a lick of paint. All right, all the handles are out. I know it looked like I was being very rough getting these caps out. They are very hard to get out, especially now that the cars are so old and these break so easily. But I've actually replaced them with this set. There's a fella on Facebook Marketplace that 3D prints these and puts a magnet inside them. And then with this little tampon looking thing, you pick it up with the magnet. So this is a much better system than trying to get those out without wrecking anything. And I love that people out there are taking the time to create this stuff, help make these cars a bit better now. And if it wasn't obvious, they attach to the screws with the magnet. So grab some sandpaper, clean these up and lay down some paint. Careless reaction. Life's camera action. Time and chance and reaction. Take us from this wasted shelf and come save us. Come save us. And as the morning breaks to life, come chances flowing in. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I'm super stoked with how these door handles have turned out. Coming from what they looked like before, they look perfect now. I'm super happy with how clean they are. The roof lining as well, it's not perfect, but it is better than what I had, so I'm happy with that too. And I have gone and put some new LED lights in those lights as well. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time.